Hey Christ United, Sheala Karsevar here. In today's reading, I'm going to talk about 1 Kings chapter 8. It's when Solomon is praying to the Lord and dedicating the temple that he just built for him, which was God's promise to David, is that his son would build the temple. And so he was faithful, and so Solomon had built this temple. And so he was in reverence to God. He raised his arms to the heavens and he kneeled down and he was praying. First, he reminded God of the promises that he had made to David and how he had honored them, fulfilling the promises. And then he prayed to him, saying, "Hear from heaven and forgive and teach and send." He says that about 3 or 4 times. Hear and forgive and teach. And then he says, hear from heaven and judge, and hear and do whatever the foreigner asks, so that all peoples of earth may know your name and fear you. Hear and uphold the cause. He just was pleading for God to hear his prayer, and he was praying for other people and interceding for them with such passion. And then he rose at the end and he blessed the whole assembly. He reminded them again of the promises that were fulfilled. I think a lot of times we need to be reminded of the promises that God has fulfilled and is going to fulfill, the promises that he has made. And then he says, so that everyone will know the Lord is God and there is no other. And then the sacrifices were offered. It says 22,000 cattle and 120,000 sheep and goats. That is, I can't even wrap my mind around those numbers. And he just goes on. And I started thinking, what an incredible prayer. What an incredible time of dedication. He's interceding for other people and asking God to hear their prayers and to do his will. And I thought, that's how we need to be praying. God is just and he is righteous. There is none other. And he does hear our prayers. He promises that. And so we need to be interceding for others, interceding for our land, for him to heal our land, for people to be kneeling in submission to him. And so that's my question. Are you interceding for others? Are you interceding for the people who are in authority in our government? Are you interceding for the people in our community? Are you interceding for people in your family? It just reminds me that that's what we need to be doing. And we need to be asking God to hear our prayers, to heal our land, to heal our families, and to show himself so that others will fear him and be in reverence to him. I hope this encourages you. Have a great day.